Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 2 of Our Flag Means Death. And this series that stars Rhys Darby and Taika Waititi as the gentleman pirate Stede Bonnet and Blackbeard himself, respectively. This show is quite the experience because every pirate is queer. This is probably like the highest proportion of queer characters per capita on a show I think I've ever watched that isn't named like the L Word or Queer as Folk. And this is such a wild show based off of actual historical figures, actual pirates, and this second season finds Stede and Ed, Blackbeard, at odds, disconnected from each other, and a lot of the season's about their crews all coming together to make one big pirate family. And the chemistry of this cast is off the charts. I think Rhys Darby and Taika Waititi have great chemistry together. They've obviously worked with each other for a long time, and their romantic chemistry in this show is fantastic. And it really is great in terms of what they're able to do with just how much of their romance kind of anchors this show in many ways. You do have some conflicts with like them coming into conflict with some other pirates, or you know, the British government, the British Armada, and trying to fight for their right to be pirates. And there's some fun action here. There's definitely some crazy turn of events in terms of episodes. There's one particular episode where Taika Waititi's Ed, Blackbeard, is kind of off by himself on this island that gets pretty interesting in what it's trying to do. But I think the biggest strength of this show is the cast. Con O'Neill, who plays Izzy Hands, who is the right-hand first mate of Blackbeard, is so cranky and so great, though. And you just have so many great performers here from Joel Fry, Samson Kayo, Matthew Mayer, Nathan Fode, Christian Narn, a.k.a. Hodor, and just everybody else who just brings so much, even like Nat Faxon and Ewan Brenmer and Leslie Jones from all these different characters. I think one of the big additions was Ryubo Chan, who plays Zhengyi Zhao, who is a pretty famous pirate. There's some fun episodes that have some surprising, like, special cast members in particular. Like, you have Blackbeard running into some former friends along the way, and it's like Rachel House and Minnie Driver, and they're a lot of fun. You have Maka Pohatu, who plays one of the pirates, who's one of the main character actors from Wellington Paranormal. And there's just a lot of fun additions in terms of characters here. This show is consistently just very impressive in the way that it balances character arcs and character motivations, and seeing all these characters playing off of each other, all these love stories. I do have to say some of the plot gets a little repetitive of like this will they, won't they, of Stede and Ed, of like one of them leaving, coming back, one of them leaving, coming back, kind of thing, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I do really appreciate how this season really gives a lot of these characters room to grow and shine as the characters that these actors are portraying in this show. And by the end, you just have such a great cast of characters who you really want to support. And the second season kind of leaves you in a place where it's like, is this it? It could be it. And if it was, I'd be okay with that. But it does kind of leave the door open if there's more of this show coming for a third season. Of course, I'd be certainly excited about it. But this is a crazy bonkers action, adventure, pirate, romance, with all kinds of wackiness and a great cast of characters and actors who bring so much to each of them. This is a wonderful second season that just builds off of the atmosphere, the characters, and the world of this like pseudo-historical perspective on pirates. But those are my thoughts on Our Flag Means Death Season 2. Let me know what you think and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.